Hey everyone, welcome back to Divinely K. My name is Couture, your hostess with the Moses. To all my new subscribers, hey, welcome to Divinely K. Like I said, my name is Couture, and to my seasoned, I'm not gonna say to my regulars, to my OGs. Welcome back, y'all. We are doing a work from home slash chit chat type video today. And I said I wanted to do a work from home. So listen, I'm already in the midst of my working from home for today. So I said, well, let me just go ahead and open it up. Let me take this is my trusty blankie. My trusty blankie for when it gets cold. That's my blankie. Anyways, my office blankie. Yeah, so typically when I come into the office, you're in said office slash glam side over there. I gotta do like my to-do list. That's the first thing. That's off the break. However, I did my to-do list yesterday. Because I kind of had an idea of what I have to do for today. Which is a lot. I have 2 meetings. I have a one-on-one with my director, and then I have my admin meeting at 10, which they all gonna be laughing at me because when I signed on this morning, I normally sign on a certain kind of way, and they was like, "So, Couture, you leaving for the day already? It's only 7:30." So, like I told them, I said, "Listen, Linda, it's already been one of those days, and it's just Tuesday. I mean, one of those weeks, and it's just Tuesday. Okay, it started off yesterday. Speaking of yesterday, I was going to come on yesterday, but my mind, my mental just wasn't, it just wasn't, it just wasn't, it just wasn't there. So I decided to come on today, just to chit chat while we go through the day, a little bit of today. Like I said, I'm just looking at this list and like, Lord, please be with me. So we're now, like, as I'm talking to y'all, I'm clearing out my stuff, things that I need to clear out. So in the meantime, between time, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing fabulous, darlings. I hope you all doing fabulous. So let's have a discussion. Let's chit in the chat. Let's chit chat. So if I'm looking over, I'm looking at, either notes for work or notes for as I'm talking. Look, I'm trying to multitask. But anyway, I need my glasses. Hold on. Yeah. So let's talk about leveling up. So y'all know that I turned 43 back in the summertime, right? And I just was, like I said, in that last, if you watched my last video, if you have not watched my last video, talking about some girl, where have you been? And they'll explain. So when I took my hiatus, I just wasn't feeling it. I just was not feeling it. And I said, well, you know what? Let me basically get off the grid for a little bit. Well, so to speak. And I did that. And I said, okay. So one thing I had to do, I said, Lord, where do you see me in the next 2 to 5 years? Where am I going to be? I am a visionary person. I'm a person that I have to see it in front of me in order for me to really get it sometimes. But like I said, I'm a visionary person. So one day, it's true to y'all, we're doing story time slash, yeah, we're doing story time while I work. I was sitting at my kitchen table and hold on. I was sitting on my kitchen table. Side note, if I have not told y'all, I have a kitchen table now. Because I don't know, the last video I showed y'all with the new kitchen. I don't think I showed y'all the kitchen table, but yeah, we have a kitchen table now. We have better blinds and not those ratchet blinds that we have. Ow, disrespectful. Those daggone ratchet blinds that we had before. And so the kitchen is completely done now. Anyway, so one day I was sitting at my table eating breakfast and reading my devotional and having some coffee. And I said, okay, Lord, you asked me to be in this stillness state. So mind you, like I said in the last video, I'm in a stillness state. I'm in a state, and if you see the glare of my glasses, that's just the glare of the glasses. I do apologize for that, but a sister girl need to see. We getting oldest out here in these streets, and my eyes are not like my 20-year-old self again. Okay, so but anyways, but yeah. So I did basically I did, talk to God and was like, okay, so what do you see myself? So the one thing that came to mind was I needed to do a total inventory, a life inventory, so to speak. So I started out doing that, okay? And I had to break it down in certain tiers, and that's health, career, my relationship, which is my marriage, and what else did I do? Excuse me, spirituality. Yeah, I think I did that one. And basically I had to say the good and the bad. So when you're doing a self inventory, as far as for me, you got to be brutally honest with yourself. And when I say brutal, I mean brutally honest. Like I said, okay, Couture, you have a good attitude with this. And then the brutally honest side was like, girl, child, you can sit up there and read somebody for filth and not care. You can tell them where to go, how to go. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not kind of say I don't want to do anymore, but I want to change that dynamic about me. Because, and the reason why I said this is because one of my church brothers called me, and he was calling me about his fiance. And I was telling him, he was telling me his story, and I was like, the chick sound crazy. Now, we always been very, very open and honest with each other, He knows about me and my husband, and also my past. Like I said, we started out singing in the choir together, and it's just basically started out as a friendship like that. So yeah, I had to be brutally honest and like, or does something that's not going to change from you. That's your character. That's who you are. But I don't like that characteristic of myself. I don't like the fact that you come from me and I'm going to sit there, why did I do that? Hold on, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. Let me fix this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Let me save this before I sit up there and screw up something else. Because I will screw up some stuff. Alright, so that's above my pay grade. I'm just gonna this above my pay grade. Nope. Sorry. Looking at something and it was like kind of a certain amount of money that I'm like, why are you asking? But again, that's above my pay grade and whatever. So I had to be very honest. Okay, so that's my why I wanted to do a why I wanted to do it like a inventory, is just figure out different areas of my life that I want to change, you know, tweak a little bit or change altogether. Okay, that's one thing that I had to do. And then so I said, you know what, my hair itch, sorry y'all. So instead of saying for me that I wanted to do a life reinvent myself or whatever the case may be, I said I wanted to do a life refresh. So I kind of like the idea of a refresh because I'm refreshing some of the things that I do like about myself, you know, that I do care about, so to speak. But then I had to start looking at evaluating other aspects like financial and you know, all kinds of things. So when I looked at my budget while I'm in this remember I'm saying I want to revamp myself, right? Well, that comes with a cost with me. And the reason why I say that comes with a cost because that's all I've been doing since summertime is just here, money here. Girl, I want those earrings. Give me those earrings, this, that, and the other. Yeah, I fell off. And so I'm like, okay, so this will be in the category of when I say reinvent or refresh, we're going to put this on the budget side, the financial side. So when I said that I wanted to do something like this, all right, you know you have to have an action plan, right? So these life changes that I wanted to do, okay, so I wanted to change my financials. I definitely wanted put more into my 401k. I want to invest more into myself. So what is a good way for me to invest in myself? I'm actually taking one step as far as my career is I'm taking more classes and as far as I'm learning how to speak Spanish. You know, it's a slow and rocky, start. However, I'm learning slowly and my coworkers are helping me and testing me and things like that. So that's something to better myself. That can go into the category of what I'm doing good. So remember I talked about going bad as far as like I can snap and pop and, don't knuck if you but don't, I don't want to be the girl what? Don't let the cute beat face fool you. I don't want to be that girl, but I want to be more of a very serene, very, I want to think about the personality of Diane Carroll. But I wanted to be, I wanted to tweak my personality to be more of a Diane Carroll, but that champagne is burned. You see what I'm saying? She still have a little sass, but she's classy based with it, you know? So that's what I wanted to be, is bring more sophistication to me. But your champagne is burned. You know what I'm saying? Or the caviar is not, is beluga, you know, caviar type. You know, if y'all know what I'm getting, if y'all know my reference of what I'm saying, then you know, you'll get it. So that's one of the personality traits that I said that I wanted to refresh, you know, is to bring more classy base. So I had to basically reevaluate myself. Like I said, the good and the bad. I had more in the bad character. But again, I'm not I can be a perfectionist. And I can be very, very hard on myself. And so that's when I said, the good, I want to start learning to give myself grace. And that's what I want to bring, grace back to the channel. That's when I said in that video that I want to change some things, and we're going to learn about giving ourselves grace and when is the right time to give ourselves grace. For me, anytime it's my right time to give me grace. Cause honey, excuse me, this lash, I need to fix this lash. I didn't cut it enough. I'm sorry. I just put some new lashes on this morning and I gotta fix it because it's in my eye. It's gonna be bothering me all day. Yeah, we'll fix it. But anyway, yeah, I want to learn to give myself more grace. Okay. So, and what I mean by that, I have prime example. I need to work on a presentation for this month's meeting. But when I look at my presentation, it's like my coworkers was like, "Oh, it looks good," but to my eyes, it's like, no, this is centered this way, and I need to take it down this way by 2 points, and then I need to make the color more vibrant by 3 points, or little things. But to the average eye, it looks perfect. But to my eyes, it's like, it needs to be better than perfect, if there is such a thing. At least needs to be next to godly, which ain't nothing gonna be next to God, except for cleanliness is next to godliness. Okay. So that's something that I need to learn how to do, is give myself grace. Like couture, it's okay. It's a couple points off, you know. So I'm learning how to do that. So that's something that I want to put in my life, put in my thing, that I want to when I reevaluated myself, that was something that I found that I need to get better. So, like I said, like I was thinking, we literally we're in October now, right? It's October the 3rd, correct? Correct. We got 2 months before this year's up, before 2023 is up. So then I had to think, what did I do in 2003 that I need to do that can possibly do better in 2024? So the first thing I said was, I'm learning Spanish. Okay, so let's start practicing more on Spanish. I'm learning how to try to do more personal goals and personal development goals. Personal goals as far as, you know, making sure I have continue with a routine, a morning routine, an evening routine. I started off the year perfect with my morning routines. However, I fell off in like mid-season. So what can I do to not fall off? and stay consistent, if that makes any sense. Let me turn this light up a little bit. There we go. To stay consistent in my things. I going in 2024, my job wants me to start doing more presentations. They want me to be the presenter now. Okay, here's a testimony testament real quick. I used to be definitely scared of public speaking. Okay, I used to hate public speaking, especially with my coworkers. Why? They're my coworkers. My family ain't gonna tell me, Katora, you suck. Well, I know my cousin would. Love you, boo. But my cousin will probably tell you, girl, you need to flip this around to something different. Yeah. So, with that said, I was really scared with public speaking. So I said, they gave me an opportunity earlier this year. Tor, did you want to do icebreaker? No. But I ended up doing an icebreaker before the meeting. And it was so good, they asked me to do another one. And then another one. And I'm like, did y'all just sucker me into doing these? They were actually like, kind of, sort of, yeah. But now we want you to actually be a presenter. And I'm sitting there like, whoa, Kimasabi. Let's back that up. Let's rein it in. Let's bring this, let's pull the boat back to the dock. Okay. You want me to do what? And it was like, yeah, we want you to do the facilitation of the meetings. Why? It was like, because your personality is like the perfect personality. You're bubbly. You have that swag, which you can have that swag of engagement with people. So I was like, touche. So I decided I'll do it. So in 2024, I'm bringing it out. I'm gonna be doing more facilitating of meetings. So with that said, is personal development. What can I do to better myself with public speaking? And because I talk with my hands a lot, I'm talking with my hands. But when you're facilitating or when you're doing a video like I'm doing right now, I can't really be, because it can be distracting to the listener. So I'm taking classes in regards to being a better facilitator. So, and I just noticed what I'm looking at the viewfinder, and I'm like, okay, Couture, rein it back. It's okay to refer to certain things, but keep your hands to the minimum. And that's what I am trying to do, because again, if you enter a meeting and you're constantly seeing this, that, and the other, it's going to distract you. That's what I'm learning. So that's a personal goal. Next personal goal is to basically shut my mouth. And what I mean by that is start moving in silence. And y'all probably gonna be like, oh, what? Move in silence? What are you talking about? I'm gonna explain real quick. It's, again, sitting at my table. And remember, y'all have to watch the video of last week's. I'll try to pop it on the screen. well, not last week's, but the last video I did. And when I was talking about how God basically started downloading ideas and things like that. And this was one. So I did some research, and I was like, move in silence, because it just popped in my head. I was sitting there talking, doing whatever, right? And I asked God, okay, I'm sorry, I'm still doing this work while I'm talking to y'all. Why I need to move in silence. And my understanding is, you don't want to tell your secrets or your business ideas to the world before you even put them out. If God is telling you He wants you to be a multi-millionaire, okay? It can happen. And you go on social media and say, yeah, I'm about to be a multi-millionaire, da 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 da. You didn't, and you haven't even defined your business plan and what you want to do, right? But you already got silent haters in the background saying, and she know daggone well she gonna be broke just like the rest of us. But then they come in your phone, hey girl, how you doing? Girl, I see you over there doing it, you bossing it up. You got your silent haters. Okay? So you just told them that you about to be a multimillionaire. So you put your business, say you have a business, and you tell your business plan, social media. Then you tell your business plan to your family, or you tell it to a friend. But God downloaded one momento. Sorry. I'm still learning how to say sorry in Spanish. I gotta figure that out. So you tell your friend who said it's like your closest friend, but your closest friend you tell that business, your friend, that idea. That friend basically revamps your idea, and then they end up making a multi-million while your business is still out on the ground, not even off the ground yet. But that's your business idea that you took, that you shared to them, right? So what makes you think that the intranet is privy to your information, to what God planned for you? One more example. God tells you that He's going to move in your life and plant seeds in you. But you sit up there and you go and tell, again, social media, what God is planting into you. 5 years later, said plan has not gone through. So what's going to happen? You're going to have Shaniqua over here saying, girl, what happened to that business? God, what happened to that business? And you have to feel some kind of way that business plan did not come to fruition. So my thing is being more of a show me. Don't tell me, but show me. So that's why I said working in more silence. So with that said, I have some things going on. There's some things that I'm planning, that I'm praying for. And I'm not telling nobody. The only people that knows is 5 individuals that I trust. And if my bestie, you don't even know this one, boo. Okay, I love you, T, but you don't even know this. Because I'm going to not, and my bestie, she's not a hater. I've been, like I said, I've known her for more than 40 years. Okay, if anything, she's my rider of, you know, you should do this. That is my bestie. But I want to use her when I'm doing what I'm doing. I want her to be one of my testers of the idea of what I'm doing. She's going to be my consumer advisor. Okay. So that's why. So T, I got you, boo. I got you. But I'm working. So like I said, it's 5 people. God, my husband, my mama, my cousin, and my hairdresser. And why I say my hairdresser is because she's the one individual. She is like, little do she know, she is my business advisor. She is a friend. And she's also a mad motivator. She is the motivator of couture. Get your butt out. Get this, do this, that, and the other. She's a mover and a shaker. She knows how to move, shake, and start over and revamp and things like. She is my mentor. And I'm a mentee. Little do she know. Hey, girl. But she's the only other person. And I'm telling y'all this, I'm like thinking like, crap, I need to sit up here and start doing my goals for what I'm planning on doing, because she told me in 2 weeks when I go get my hair done, I need to make sure I have my business plan in place, or at least have it thought about. I ain't do nothing. Yeah, I need to work on that this weekend. That's beside the point. But anyways, that's what I'm talking about, moving in silence. That's what I'm talking about being more strategic and what I want to do. So that's basically how I'm leveling up my life. I know if you go on the internet and people, they will have like more details and, level up your life this way and level up. I told y'all in the beginning, I'm a basic chick. I'm not, oh my God, this lash is gonna get on my nerve. Let me go, y'all. Because I need to take this lash, because it's gonna get on my gosh darn nerve. This is what happens when I hate putting on brand new lashes, because the other ones I had was busted and disgusted. So yeah. So we're gonna revisit this. We're gonna table this conversation for right now, because it's 8 o'clock and I need to I got 5 things that I have to get done, and I can't really show y'all, so it is confidentiality. And also, thank goodness I'm not furloughed. Catch that too. Prayfully, we're not going in November. But that's beside the point anyways, y'all. All right, let me go. I'll talk to you all again. We're going to table this conversation. We're going to come back to the conversation. Hopefully, I got a little bit of tea of how I want to revamp my life a little bit. I know it's probably all over the place. That's another thing. Stop messing with my goddamn head. Because it irritates me when I see other people always constantly messing in here. And town hall meeting. Okay, I got town hall. They're always messing with their hair while they talking. And here I am doing it. Personal, giving myself grace. Anyway, y'all, I'll see y'all in the next video. Not sure when that gonna be. It's probably gonna be like maybe next week. Maybe do it next week since my house will probably be a little quieter. So I'll talk to y'all then, okay? All right, y'all have a blessed one now. Bye.